Hey, how's everybody done? I'm back once again. What I'm going to do in this video, as opposed to the last video, which went over a half hour because I was going through cards that I got in a mystery box, this should be much shorter. This is a box that I picked up through Pristine auction. If you've never been to Pristine auction, go check them out. Some people don't like Pristine auction. I myself have never ever had a problem with Pristine auction. They're just a third-party facilitator, like any big auction company. They have, whether it's private collectors or sports companies or art dealers or whatever, they commission stuff to Pristine auction to be auctioned off in daily auctions, weekly auctions, monthly auctions. They do 10-minute auctions, all kinds of different stuff. Occasionally you do specialty auctions where everything in the auction falls into a certain type of item. And everything from low end get stuff for a few bucks to high end stuff going for thousands of dollars. And they're very prolific, so there must be a lot of people that enjoy Pristine auction. Like I said, I've been there. I've bought stuff from them a number of times over the years. I've never had an issue with anything I've gotten. It's always been authentic. It's always been authenticated and been from reputable companies. Because like I said, Pristine auction, as with auction houses, they're not the ones providing the stuff that's being auctioned off. It comes from private collectors or from companies. So I myself like Pristine auction. I enjoy going on there and looking around. I try to limit myself to just looking, though, because it is easy to, if you see something you really want, to want to keep bidding and bidding and bidding. And before you know it, you're probably spending more than you should. Speaking from experience. But I've got a couple good things on Pristine auction. I've got a lot of good things, but like two of my biggest prized possessions that again are authentic and checked out. I've got a what is the brand name of it? It's an electric guitar. I can't remember the brand name. I want to say it's not Fender, but it's basically produced by Fender, but it's a line that it's a different name. They don't use the Fender name on it. And it might name Fender, but one of the big guitar manufacturers. This is like a lower line that they have guitars, and these guitars are basically, they're real guitars. They're playable guitars and everything, but they're mass produced at a lower cost, not like top of the line components like you would find in Fenders or an ESP, stuff like that. But they're basically produced to not only be playable for like beginner guitars, but in particular to where then they can get signed. And the one I have is a red guitar. It's got the Beach Boys logo stenciled on it, and then it's signed by Al Jardine, Mike Love, and Bruce Johnson. And it's, again, authenticated. So I really like that one. And then I have a custom, I think it's an ESP. I'd have to get out one. But it's a custom electric guitar. It's got the diamond. It's got diamond plating, like pick guard on it. But it is autographed by Ice-T. And then it's got the year on it. I want to say it was like 2018 is what's on it. Maybe it was earlier than that. I don't know for sure. But I have both of those hanging up over my fireplace in my bedroom. So, yeah, I got some good stuff on there. In fact, I think one of the Funko Pops I have over here that's autographed I got from Pristine. I think it's the Kevin Eastman. I've got a Michelangelo 8-bit Mutant Turtle Funko Pop, and it's signed by Kevin Eastman. And I don't remember right offhand. Wait, I know it's authenticated. It might be JSA authenticated. But anyway, yeah. So there will be a link below. You can check out Pristine Auction, and hopefully inside here, maybe this will have something to show, like which sports company put these mystery boxes together and then put them up for auction, because they had a number of these. This is just one that I bid on. So we've got a box within a box, and it's nice. I love it when companies do this. I absolutely love it when companies do this. I'm actually looking at maybe getting, I'll probably end up buying some of this stuff for myself just to put on my packages. This box within a box is just snug. Alright, it's snug. Fits like a glove. So there's a big box that we can add to our overflowing collection of boxes out in the hallway. Alright, so this is from Schwartz Sports. Schwartz Sports mystery box. Football collection, Pristine exclusive, series 15, number 129 out of 150. So they did 150 of these boxes. It's got the tape, the tamper evident tape on it. I really need to get some of that for my boxes. And what's nice about that is you can tell, if somebody has opened it and then tried to reseal it, you'd be able to tell, because of, when you try to pull this tape off or cut it, I mean, you can tell. So, that's nice. Alright. I believe this is, again, I think it's supposed to have a signed jersey, a signed football, a signed mini helmet, and a fourth item. I don't remember. So, let's see what we got. Alright, first, pull out, we got a Kansas City Chiefs mini helmet. I don't see like actual, it doesn't look like it was like authenticated by a third party, so this might be something that I myself will send in to JSA to get authenticated. Bro. There's the autograph. Looks like Broman or something like that. On the bottom, it has a little thing that says Andre Rison, but that don't look like Andre Rison. Well, maybe it does. I'll have to look. Maybe I'll have to look up his autographs and see. I mean, the beginning of it does kind of look like an A. And obviously this, that looks like an R. So it could almost be like A, R, but that certainly looks like a B. I don't know. But we'll look it up. Do a comparison and see. Alright, next. Looks like we got the football. I mean, pretty cool if that is. I mean, certainly Andre Rison, because I know him. Alright. Cut the tape here to get this bubble wrap off. Obviously this football has lost a little bit of the air in it. Very carefully cut. here we have a certificate from Schwartz. That one might actually have one too. They might actually put it inside there, maybe. I don't know. Alright, I'm going to keep the plastic bag put back over this. But we have got just Elijah Wilson, NFL football, NFL Bronze Series. We got Ron. Ron Yari? Hall of Famer 2001. Doesn't have a little thing on it saying who it is. Ron. Obviously it's Ron. I can read that part for sure. It looks like Y-A-R-Y. Ron Yari. I'll have to look and see if I can find out who that's by. Again, that'll be something that I'll probably maybe send in and get authenticated myself through JSA. No offense to Short Sports. I know they have their thing with it here, but alright, next we've got jersey. This looks promising. Tape. So I can get it open. And there's a little Short Sports thing for this. You can see the autograph right here. It looks like it is signed by Vinny Testaverde. That's pretty good. I know him too. Again, these are just things that, I mean, this one does have the little Short Sports hologram sticker on it. I didn't see one of those on, oh wait, yeah, on the football. It is on the football there. So I could probably use that to look up on their website who signed that. And I would assume that this should have one on it too, somewhere. Oh, it does. They're on the back corner. All right, so maybe maybe I'll send them in to get authenticated by JSA. Maybe I won't. Kind of undecided. All right, looks like the last thing in the box is probably maybe an 8x10 photo. This envelope itself is sealed. And we've got what is that? Chargers. Hall of Famer from 1996. Charlie Joyner. Autograph photo. Hall of Fame, 96. Not bad. Not bad. I paid $200 and some for this. So, again, I watch sports, but I'm not a fanatic, so I don't know like what these players, what like their autograph stuff would go for. I'm gonna have to look it up and get an idea, see whether I made my money. And I didn't really buy this with the intent of, I kind of bought it because there was a chance of you hitting something really big. That will definitely be, depending on what you paid on the auction, most likely would be worth way over what you paid. We're talking possibly thousands of dollars over what you paid. But I also bought it just because, I do, like I said, I do like sports. I do like sports memorabilia. I've got a number of signed jerseys. I have 2 hanging up right out here in the hallway. I have a Jose Canseco signed jersey from Oakland Athletics, and then I have somebody from the Dallas Cowboys. Hang on a second. It's Bill Bates. Bill Bates from the Dallas Cowboys. And then downstairs in the sports bar, I have a Howie Long signed Oakland Raiders jersey. And then I have a Rocky, I can't remember the last name. Rocky, I can't remember the last name, but it's a Notre Dame Fighting Irish jersey. And he was one of the players that was on one of the championship teams. And I've got the jersey and display box, and then I actually had a set of cards from Notre Dame. It was all Notre Dame. It was a sealed box of Notre Dame Fighting Irish cards from like the 80s or something like that. So I actually have his card, his player card, and then I actually have the team card of that championship year. Which, what are the chances of me getting that card in that box and having a signed jersey by one of the players from that team? Not only that, but he was the team. I think he was on the. Either he was a team captain one year, and then the following year they were champions, or they were champions, and then the following year they made him the team captain. I don't remember. But Rocky Smith. And I also have a signed jersey of Rudy from Notre Dame. I don't have that one hanging up yet. I want to put some on the wall on my spiral staircase because I got a few different jerseys down there. So, yeah, overall, I'm happy. Again, these will be things that I'll have to look up and see. I'm still undecided about sending them into, maybe, if you guys know, comment below. I don't know a lot about Schwartz Sports. I'll look up, and if they have a website, obviously I'll link it down below. So I don't know as far as their authentication, how it compares to like JSA. From what I've heard, there's not a lot that compares to like JSA when it comes to signature authentication. They're like the big man on the totem pole, if you will. But so, comment below. Let me know if is this something that you think I should send in and have authenticated by, say, like JSA, or is it just being authenticated by Schwartz Sports? Good enough. So, like I said, I'm not entirely knowledgeable about that, but I'm happy with what I got. Obviously, Andre Rison, I know him as a player. I'm 50 years old, so when I watched football, growing up, he played during those years. Same with Charlie Joyner, Vinny Testaverde, obviously. Just the football, again, I'll have to look and see who that's actually signed by. I don't recognize the name right offhand. But there you go. That's what I got. If you enjoyed the video, give me a thumbs up. I greatly appreciate it. If not a subscriber, hit that subscription and notification bell. If you're not busy, this Sunday, 5 p.m. Eastern. If you have the Whatnot app, if you don't have the Whatnot app, download the Whatnot app. Get your butt on Whatnot. Find me, Navyncis. I'm going to be doing a t-shirt, tank top, and hoodie auction. Everything's going to start at $2. A lot of the t-shirts are lightly used. They're from my own personal collection, so they'll be Marvel, DC, some concert shirts. Just ones with like funny sayings on them. Some of them I've never worn. Other shirts are going to be brand new. And the way they do a lot of t-shirts these days is they don't actually come with tags anyhow, but they'll all be brand new without tags on them. I don't know whether they came with tags. Some of them, because some of them I've gotten in liquidation, overstock boxes from like Kohl's, stuff like that. But yeah, all the tank tops, all the hoodies will be brand new without tags. I've got those in overstock mystery boxes that I bought from Barton's Discounts in Indianapolis. So if you're interested in, most of them will be large XL. There will be some women's in there, because with mystery boxes or with overstock liquidation pallets, I mean, you get what you get. You don't really have a say in whether you're getting men's or women's or kids or what. But yeah, so all the information is down below as far as places I sell, my Whatnot, my Mercari, my Poshmark. I'm going to slowly, hopefully, as I start getting more and more people on Whatnot, I'm going to try to do more and more inventory, whether it's collectibles or clothing or die-cast, comics, whatever. Whatever I can do live auction style on Whatnot, that's where I would like to do it. I enjoy doing the live auctions, but I need more and more people to come into them, because it's hard to get conversations going. When you only get 6 or 7 people in there, you don't have a lot of conversation going on, and obviously you're not making a lot of sales because I don't have enough people in there. So do me a favor. If you're on Whatnot, get on Whatnot, follow me on Whatnot. That would just help me out, whether you come to the auctions or not. Because as I get more and more followers on there, more and more people might follow me. And I'll do you a solid. If you get on Whatnot and you follow me, it's actually one thing I'm planning on maybe doing later tonight, is going on and people that have gone on there and followed me on Whatnot, I'm going to turn around and follow them on Whatnot. So, same thing here. I've tried to keep up on it. I know there's some that I haven't, but if you subscribe to me on YouTube, and if you're somebody that does content, I'll try to do. When I find the time, I'll go through, do the solid, and I'll give you a follow back or a subscription back. So I'll check out some of your stuff. So, that's all I got, everybody. As always, look out for yourself and those around you, because then we all have a much better chance of staying safe and healthy. Until the next time, I've got a few things ordered. I actually just ordered something that I was going to take a chance on. I'll probably do them. Each video will be split up into 2 videos, but I ordered from a company through eBay. They've got a very high rating, like 99.9%. And they've had like almost 2,000 sales, I think. It was like 1,900 and something. Or maybe that was just like the item that I bought. Maybe they've sold that many of that particular item. But I bought 2 different mystery boxes from them. They're mystery boxes, but they're not labeled necessarily as mystery boxes. They're just bulk boxes. But one is a 100 used CDs, music CDs. I'm guessing there'll probably be a lot in there that maybe I've never heard of. There will probably, looking at the pictures they showed, there will be a lot that I do know, and I'm hoping I'll maybe get some that I never actually owned myself. And then the other one I bought was 100 DVD movies. So I think that'll be interesting. That'll be fun. And if I ever get around to like setting up somewhere, like at either a convention or a flea market somewhere, then I'll have a ton of music CDs and movies to use as inventory. So I know I got those coming. I've also got 10 golden ticket mystery boxes coming from Undiscovered Realm. Those should be here in the next couple days, so maybe we'll get lucky and hit something good in there. But that's it. Alright, I'm rambling enough. You want to know everything that's coming down the pike as far as content, unboxings, etc., etc., again, subscribe. That's all I got. Everybody, have a great week. See ya.